Okay, so Josh, welcome back. You're back in the Lancashire kit. It must be a nice feeling to be back in training today, back in and around the lads and see some familiar faces again.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's great to be back, and I'm really looking forward to being available for quite a few games. So it's going to be nice to get stuck in with everyone. Obviously, lots of familiar faces, and always very welcoming every time they come back. So yeah, trained well today, and looking forward to the games.
I was just going to say, it'll be the first time for a while that you've dropped in for the odd match here and there over the last couple of years, but you can spend a real good chunk of the competition with the lads this year. That must really excite you.
Yeah, definitely. It's been just the way things have panned out over the last few years. The opportunities to play have been a bit limited. So yeah, this year being able to play the majority of the competition is great, and I'm really looking forward to getting stuck in and trying to perform well on the field and just be around the guys and spend some time in the dressing room, which is always good fun.
And in terms of this Lancashire Lightning squad, it's a hell of a squad, isn't it? It's a really strong side.
Yeah, definitely. Very strong team. Lots of experience. Some really good international players in there, guys, experienced international players, and some sort of on the fringes of starting their international careers as well. So yeah, really good blend. Lots of, I say, experience and firepower. So expect us to have a really good competition.
And the lads have set a really good platform so far. 3 wins on the board. Didn't go our way the other day, but we're up there and we're at the right end of the table so far.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks a really strong start for the guys. T20 cricket can be quite brutal at times in terms of the game like the other day, but the performances have been really good. And like I say, should hopefully just keep growing into the tournament with the quality of side we have.
And it's interesting, so you are Livy's captain on the England stage, and now you're coming into this side and Livy's going to be captain you. That's going to be a bit of an interesting change around, a change of dynamics.
Yeah, it'll be good. Now looking forward to playing under Livy's captaincy. He's obviously a really experienced guy now. He's played around the world in lots of different competitions and international cricket as well. So he can bring all that experience to the job as captain. And if there's anything I can help with, I'm sure he can ask, and we can bounce ideas off each other at different times as well.
And it's the small matter of a start at Headingley in a Roses T20 for you. That must get the mouth watering.
Absolutely, yeah. They're always special games to be a part of, the Roses games. So I'm really looking forward to playing at Headingley against Yorkshire. And yeah, like I said, the start of a nice run of games. So yeah, hopefully we can get a win on the board tomorrow night.
It's been a busy winter for you. You had stuff with England, obviously lifting the T20 World Cup as captain. You've been away at the IPL. When you come back and you play in matches such as the Roses T20, how does the atmosphere compare to the different venues around the world? It must be right up there.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. They're always special fixtures with lots of history and rivalry, obviously in different formats of the game as well. So, they're special games. They're probably different to anything else that you play around the world. And I've had some great experiences, like you mentioned, in the last 6 months, 12 months. So, yeah, it's been a great time, and yeah, hopefully, looking forward to create some more good memories.
And next week you'll play your first home game for a few years for us, and it'll actually be at Blackpool, Stanley Park. That'll be an interesting experience for you.
Yeah, it will, yeah. Looking forward to that. And obviously in time it would be great to get back to Emirates Old Trafford and playing there. But it's great to play at the outgrounds, and obviously such a big county like Lancashire. There's a rich tradition of playing at these grounds. So really looking forward to that. It's nice to be here at Chester today, training here, and sort of takes you back to the sort of roots of your game, really, sort of growing up around club cricket, and that's really important. It's a nice feel, and yeah, it'll be good fun to play at Blackpool.
And just in terms on a broader scale of the last 12 months, obviously you were named England white ball captain. It seems like you've made a really good start into that job. You've obviously lifted the T20 World Cup. Just how do you reflect on the last 12 months?
Yeah, I think a great last 12 months. So the IPL last year as well was really special, and yeah, being made England captain is obviously a huge honour, a great honour. So I've certainly learned a lot in that role over the 12 months I've been doing it, and yeah, there's been some nice moments in that time, obviously with the T20 World Cup in Australia. So yeah, plenty of really good cricket under my belt, lots more experience, and yeah, lots more hunger to keep getting better and trying to win games for whoever you're playing for.
Take us back to the MCG on that night when you lifted the trophy for England to become 50 over and T20 World Cup champions at the same time. That must have been just a really special moment.
Yeah, incredibly special. You think you're aware of that sort of thing that you mentioned, being the holders of the 50 over World Cup. Could we win the T20 and have both? So you're a little bit aware of that, and obviously it's stiff opposition in front of you. So no, an amazing game on quite a sporting wicket. So yeah, just delighted we could find a way to scrap and get over the line. And yeah, it's obviously incredibly special. You know, these things come around few and far between in your career. So to get the opportunity to win the World Cup and you know, be captain and be the person to actually lift the trophy was very, very special.
And of course, there was a strong Lancashire contingent in that squad. There was yourself, Livy, Salty, and then there was also Woody and Glees who were in and around the squad. That must be something the county can look on really proud, and it bodes well for the future as well, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, it should be about you know, strong county here and developing players to go on and play international cricket is a really important part of Lancashire, and so having players represent the country is vitally important, and obviously just keep strengthening our own team here at Lancashire as well. So it's great to have all those guys in and around the England team. It makes, like you say, coming back and playing for Lancashire very easy because lots of familiar faces. So yeah, you know, we should be really proud of producing England cricketers.